Hello everybody. We were talking about the Virgin Group using the Mintzberg structure. The structure is laid out like this. We have the strategic apex at the top, the technical structure, the middle line, and the support staff in the middle, and the operating core at the bottom. Right? The strategic apex is basically the top line in an organization which coordinate, control, and provide visions and goals through the middle line to the operating core, right? The middle line basically operating management, which delegates from the use of authority to the operating core to execute actions. Then we have the technical structure, which standardizes and measures the input and output in the organization. Finally, we have the support staff, which facilitate the workload within the organization, in this case, the whole organization. The reason why this circle is a lot bigger than technical structure is because we have support staff in every single level in the organization. The operating core can be seen as the ground employees. For example, when you go to a retail store, we have the people who help you out with buying, purchases, and etc.
The first advantage of the implementation of such a divisional structure within the model is that it provides focus within the subdivisions of the company. The focus that there is no clutter, there's clear channels of communication, and therefore it's more efficient. Second advantage is that there are more measurable objectives, more measurable goals within each subsections. They are able to analyze and implement that information for even greater productivity. Third advantage is that it creates healthy competition between each subsection, because, for instance, if mobile and airlines were to compete, that will create a high quality of service and better productivity to help expand company profitability.
However, competition may be a bad thing, and although it may work out in other companies, what can happen is that sections will withhold information from each other in being competitive and having that competitive environment. Now, another disadvantage would be wasted efforts. Each section could have something like a human resource department, and so that would be a waste of time and money.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
We're restructuring.
But why?
Because of the environment that we have today, it's more competitive, and so we need to restructure what we had before because that's just not going to work out.
Instead of the really strict structure we had before, now we're going to have a more fluid one. So as you can see, Louise is drawing 3 different circles, and these circles represent 3 different divisions that we had before. So you can see that they all intersect, and these are really important because this enables each division to be able to communicate with each other and share information so that they can better accomplish the entire Virgin Group's strategic apex goals. So in the middle here, we have our strategic apex. Then we have the other intersections where we can find people that would be able to help both the airline and the radio and the mobile and the airline. So you'll find the support staff and the techno structure in there. An example of why this is a better structure for the Virgin Group would be the fact that there's a competitive environment out there where now airline tickets are being sold through mobile apps. So having the airline be able to communicate with the mobile department, they're better able to serve their customers and utilize this market and sell both more airline tickets and promote their mobile brand.